Chapter 10. The Pronoun. Read the short paragraph. Ritu began to write a novel. Ritu used a simple plot and Ritu's own experience as a journalist to spin the story. Ritu took a year to complete this novel of Ritu's. Ritu patted Ritu on the back as it was a great accomplishment for Ritu. Does the above paragraph not look awkward and make bad English? Where lies the problem? It is the irritating repetition of the noun Ritu. Let us now read the paragraph differently. Ritu began to write a novel. She used a simple plot and her own experience as a journalist to spin the story. She took a year to complete this novel of hers. She patted herself on the back as it was a great accomplishment for her. Now, this paragraph reads much better and make good English. How did we do it? We replaced all nouns Ritu except the first one with the words she, her, hers, herself. All the colored words here are pronouns. That helped avoid the repetition of the noun Ritu, Ritus. Definition. A pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun to avoid repetition. Pronouns have A. Number, singular and plural. B. Gender, masculine, feminine and neuter. C. Case, subjective, objective and possessive. Rules for using pronouns. First, each pronoun must be of the same number and gender as its noun. As A. Farmers are working in their field. Use of same number. B. He is ignoring his clothes. Use of same gender. Second, a pronoun should not be used unless its noun has been used first. This rule is to be more careful followed while expressing sentences in passive voice as Rini brushes her teeth. A. Her teeth are brushed by Rini. Incorrect. B. Rini's teeth are brushed by her. Correct. Useful tip. The noun which is pronoun sounds for is called its antecedent as he caught the fish and put it in the basket. Fish is the antecedent of it. Kinds of pronouns. First, personal pronouns. Second, compound personal pronouns. Third, possessive pronouns. Fourth, demonstrative pronouns. Fifth, indefinite pronouns. Sixth, interrogative pronouns. Seventh, distributive pronouns. Eighth, reciprocal pronouns. Ninth, relative pronouns. First, personal pronouns. I, we, you, they, etc. are called personal pronouns because they stand for the three persons. First person, the person speaking, I, we, me, us, mine, ours. Second person, the person spoken to you, you, yours. Third person, the person spoken of, he, she, it, they, him, her, them, his, hers, theirs. Second, compound personal pronouns. When self is added to my, yours, singular, him, her, it and selves to our, your, plural, them, we get compounds personal pronouns. These self forms of pronouns can be used as reflexive pronouns or empathetic pronouns. Reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are used to show that the person or thing does something to himself, herself, or itself. The action done by the subject reflects on the subject. He crushed himself in his blender. I lost control over myself in the heat of the movement. She congratulated herself on her achievement. The self forms are used here as objects of verb, but they refers back to the subject. Empathetic pronouns. When compound personal pronouns are used to put emphasis on a particular noun, they are called empathetic pronouns, as I posted the letter myself. She herself is responsible for her predicament. They themselves admitted their mistake. We ourselves witnessed the accident. The various forms of reflexive empathetic pronouns are I, myself, he, himself, we, ourself, she, herself, you, singular, yourself, it, itself, you, plural, yourselves, they, themselves. Third, possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun are the words that show possessive on ownership. They are used in place of nouns. The various forms of possessive pronouns are mine, ours, yours, his, hers, theirs. Possessive pronouns generally come at the end of a sentence. Possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. This is my bicycle. Possessive adjective. This bicycle is mine. Possessive pronoun. In the first sentence, my is used as a possessive adjective. In the second, the word mine stands for my bicycle, so it is used here as a possessive pronoun. Like most adjectives, a possessive adjective is placed before a noun. Fourth, demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronouns point to the nouns of which they are used. This, that, these, those, and such are used as demonstrative pronouns. A, this, these indicate nearness to the speaker. This is the atlas I bought yesterday. These are the shirts which are less expensive. B, that, those indicate distance, remoteness from the speaker. That is the red fort. My viewers are different from those of your brother. See, such means of this kind or of that kind. He claims to be friends, but it is. Fifth, indefinite pronouns. An indefinite pronoun refers to a person or thing in a general way, but does not refer to any person or thing in particular. One must do one's best. Somebody has stolen my umbrella. All were fed and rested. Many missed the bus. Some are born great. None of the authors is well known. Sixth, interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are used to ask questions about the nouns for which they stand. Who has taken my notebook? Whom do you want to see? Whose is this laptop? Which is your bag, Ravi? What brings you here, Neha? Always remember, which, what, and whose are called interrogative adjectives when they are used with nouns. Which books are you reading? What books have you read? Whose book is this? Seventh, distributive pronouns. Each, either, and neither are called distributive pronouns because they refer to persons or things taken one at a time. Hence, they are always singular and are followed by the verbs in the singular. Each refers to every one of a number of persons or things taken separately. Each of you gets a gift hamper. Either means the one or the another out of the two. Either you may go to the market. Neither means not the one nor the other of the two. Neither of you scored good marks. 8th, reciprocal pronouns. Each other and one another are called reciprocal pronouns because they express a mutual or reciprocal relationship. The two rivals faced each other. We must all help one another. Ninth, relative pronouns. A relative pronoun refers or relates to some noun going before, which is called its antecedent. Here is the woman whose husband saved a child from drowning yesterday. There is the farmhouse which I am planning to buy. In the above statements, whose and which are used instead of nouns woman and farmhouse. Therefore, they work as relative pronouns. In the first sentence, the noun woman is the antecedent of whose. In the second statement, the noun farmhouse is the antecedent of which.